Most young adults struggle with money not because they don't earn enough, but because the human brain is wired to chase short-term rewards. A 2021 behavioral economics study from Princeton showed that when people feel financial pressure, they make decisions that feel good now but hurt later. This is why budgeting must be simple and automatic, not complicated. Start with the 50-30-20 structure, half of your income for needs, 30% for wants, and 20% for savings and debt payoff. If rent or essentials go above 50%, adjust the wants category, but never remove the savings category. A Journal of Consumer Affairs study found that people who automate just a small monthly saving amount end up with up to 70% more after 1 year than people who try to save manually. Automation removes the emotional fight. Use the pay-yourself-first approach. Before you pay a single bill, move a fixed amount, no matter how small, into savings or investments. This taps into the psychological pre-commitment effect, which forces your future self into better financial behavior. Combine this with a weekly spending check. Research from MIT showed that people who review their spending once a week reduce impulse buying by nearly 20%. It's not about writing everything down, it's about being aware. Saving money. Saving becomes easy when you remove friction. Create 2 savings categories: short-term, emergencies, and long-term goals. Aim for 3 to 6 months of expenses, but don't think of it as a giant number. If expenses are $600 a month, instead of thinking, I need $3,600 saved after 6 months, think, I need $20 a day. Small wins add up. Use the 24-hour delay rule for non-essential purchases. The University of Chicago found that delaying a purchase for 1 day cuts unplanned spending by about 30% because the emotional impulse fades. Keep savings in a separate bank account with no debit card. Out of sight makes it harder to spend. A high-yield savings account helps your money grow passively and builds positive reinforcement. Investing for beginners. Investing isn't about luck, it's about consistency plus time. Beginners should look at broad market index funds, which historically provide 7 to 10% yearly returns over the long run. Even $50 a month into an S&P 500 index fund can grow into tens of thousands over decades through compound growth. For example, $50 monthly at 8% becomes more than $30,000 in 30 years, with over $10,000 of that from growth alone. Most young adults avoid investing because it feels risky. But avoiding investing is riskier because inflation slowly reduces your money's power. A Federal Reserve study found that people who invest regularly, no matter the amount, end up with 3 to 5 times more net worth by age 50 compared to people who never invest. Passive income. Passive income takes effort up front, but becomes easier over time. Beginners can start with digital products like templates, PDFs, or simple tools that sell repeatedly. Another starter option is dividend-paying ETFs, which pay small dividends every few months. Even small early wins matter. The American Economic Association found that people who earn even tiny passive income amounts early on are more likely to build additional income streams later because the brain begins shifting from work for money to build systems that earn money. Money habits for young adults. Good money habits come from structure. Create 3 rules. Rule 1, no 0 days. Do 1 small money action daily. Rule 2, focus on reducing your big 3 expenses: housing, transportation, food. Cutting one of these has more impact than cutting 10 small luxuries. Rule 3, use the future self-test. Before spending, ask, will future me thank me for this? Neuroscience shows this increases long-term thinking and reduces impulse behavior because your brain begins seeing your future self as more real. Strong budgeting, consistent saving, basic investing, simple passive income, and disciplined habits create long-term financial stability. The earlier you start, the easier it becomes. If you want more short, practical, fact-based videos that help you build real financial confidence, from budgeting strategies to beginner investing breakdowns, make sure you hit subscribe right now. Turn on notifications so you never miss a new update, and stay consistent. Your financial future starts with 1 small decision today.